why do you think some of the great players who have played with you are drawn to you?
Well, they were drawn to me when I was young. Very possible, you know, they were just attracted to a young player, a different player, you know, curious about that. You know, each one for their own reasons, apparently. So, you have anybody in mind?
Even somebody like Rock'n'Roll.
Well, he heard the percussive side of my playing, my rhythmic sense, and also the melodic. He was always commenting about my melodies, my melodic reach out. It got him, right? My singing quality of playing. You know. I understood what he was saying when we came to that. And the music was always begging for freedom, and so it seemed to suit his need at the time. You know, he was pretty much into a certain style, and I guess that reflected the music he was playing, because when he joined me, it changed his style a little bit. Right? He started listening differently, because that's what he had to pay attention to. Is no longer like the horn saxophone players, lines, but you know, a different concept of that. Lines and melody, but a little different. This coming more or less from the drums, because you know, I'd say I'm a drummer first, so that might help out. Anyone else? Pharaoh heard me as a horn player. He heard me once, and he said, you know, you sound like a saxophonist. So I had a saxophonist approach. I would say it's a melodic approach, because you know, I wasn't into saxophones particularly. But I have a melodic approach. That means I have a singing quality. And as a child, I used to sing. You know, I come from a culture where you know it's okay to chant with your playing. Shamanic sort of culture, drum culture, and so song is part of it. Singing is part of it. So I think melody, let's say. And so that appeals to some people when they hear me playing. They might feel that I'm actually, you know, a melodic player. Not just because I'm playing it, but because maybe that's the way I actually feel and think music.
Mm-hmm. And then so these certain players, maybe, well, before we get to that, how about Paul Schaefer? What do you say?
The connection with Paul was because I was playing some lines in Yorkville, Canada. And he was attracted to the lines. I was playing stuff he never heard before, so he's attracted to the difference. I don't know if it was just because I was playing guitar or playing melody. I think it was what I was playing. You know, just probably working through certain patterns. I think it was more or less patterns for him that I was hearing and working through. Maybe learning them at that point. And so he got taken by them, and he said, no, like, we got to go somewhere. You got to show me that stuff. You got to teach that to me, man. I got to learn that. I got to know that. And that began the relationship at that point. It's going back to about 1970. Yeah. So it was the difference. What he wasn't hearing ordinarily, and what he started to hear with my exploration of melodic patterns.
Yeah, I know some of the, you know, these players we've mentioned. I know Rock'n'Roll is vocal about why he was drawn to you, and he talks about it. But just some of the other people that you've played with, are they have they expressed to you why they were drawn to you, or why they enjoyed playing with you, or you know what makes you different?
When we talk about Pharaoh also needed somebody to play with. So he may have heard that I could be somebody to play off of, or play along with him, and maybe feed him or give him ideas. So we had great fun in the beginning. It was great musical fun. Created some great music, some great albums, and So the melodic thing was very important in regards to Pharaoh. You know, and being a certain kind of person was also important. Character was very important to Pharaoh. A lot of the other guys didn't care about character. You know, more this, whatever it is, as long as you play. That's all they cared about was playing. They didn't care about if I drank or didn't drink, or smoked or didn't smoke, or if I was into women or not. They didn't care about any of that. They just wanted to hear the music, man. That's all that mattered to them. But Pharaoh was more characters. You know, also what I move into as well as like who the person is that's playing. Not just because they play and be distracted by that and be taken out by that. And that's all it's about, man. Like I said, there's no consequence to it. So yeah, no, there's consequence. You have to be careful of what you listen to and where it takes you, because you know there may be a consequence waiting for you. You know, in the mix of things. Comment.
And in terms of you guys being together, how close were you and Pharaoh?
Oh, very, very close. Family close. He knew my family. I knew his family. We'd go on tour with his band, and we'd be sharing, you know, hotel rooms and sort of things, motels. So we're very close and respectful, you know. Gentleman, so to speak. You know, he liked that. That was important to him, that I was more or less a gentleman. Not trying to push myself on anybody. I was always laid back, but respectful.